I just woke up and this eye is red, and it's so itchy. Like, the more that I do that, the more that it becomes red, and it makes me look a bit weird, but it's not gonna stop me from recording because I have to do this. Hi guys. So, what do I want to talk about today? It feels good to finally lock in. Like drinking my water, exercising, getting enough sleep, limiting my alcohol intake, and seeing my skin flourish. It just feels so good. Like my energy is coming back to normal. I don't feel weak anymore. I feel like I can breathe now. It just feels so good. There was a time that I couldn't even bring myself to locking in because I was going through so much and then I was drinking so much. So I just couldn't bring myself to having that life that really is me. I literally even felt like I lost myself because every time I drink and then I wake up in the morning, I feel so, you know, weak, and maybe my belly is like full of the alcohol, and I just felt so bad. I just used to feel so off, and now it's so good to be able to just do me, to just have a structured routine, that I follow. Yeah, to have a routine that I follow, a structured routine that I follow. It just feels so good. um I don't know. uh, yeah. uh, I don't know. I just never thought that life would be like this, first of all. And the way that I'm looking right now, I don't know. I just never thought that life would be like this. But, these plans that we have, sometimes we just plan and, it just does not happen the way that we plan. You plan to have a good life, you plan to do good, you plan to not even drink at all. You plan to settle down, and you plan all these good things that you actually want to do, like you feel in your heart, like you are a person who wants to settle. You're not like a body, you're not like one of these people that just wants to be riding around the streets or anything like that. You plan to do good. And then life happens, and then you realize that actually maybe even the buddies didn't really have a choice but to be buddies, you know? Because, for example, I started drinking not because I wanted to, but because the pressure of life was like up to here and I could not handle it anymore. And for people that know me, I'm a person that would actually go through a lot before I go like, you know what, this stuff is bad. This stuff is bad. I can't handle it anymore. It actually was really bad. Like, especially last year, it was really, really bad. And and so I started drinking. But that was not me. That was not my plan. It's just that life happened. It was so, and I was just reacting now because I could not handle it anymore. So it got me thinking like, okay, so these people that actually drink, some of them do not even want to drink, but because of the pressure, they just want to be able to forget, and so that's why they drink. So that was one thing. And sometimes you can even plan like, oh, I need to settle down, whatever. Like, what if you don't find a partner? Like you're saying you want to settle down. And then life shows you like, actually, well, where we're gonna find this partner? So we sometimes we are exposed to things and then we act differently to who we actually are. And now I've got a lot of sympathy for all the buddies. I've got a lot of sympathy for people that have derailed because I now understand that, sometimes it's not because you want to be. It's not because you want to derail. It's just that, life has just happened. Life has just hit you so hard and you can't take it anymore. And sometimes crying is not even, sometimes you can't even cry. You're just in shock and in awe of the bad thing that has happened to you. And the only thing that you can do is just have a beer, not even a beer, probably have something stronger and go to sleep. So, yeah, I do have sympathy now for people who have derailed. Yeah, no judgment. I don't judge anymore. I mean, I used to judge. Honestly, it's not even a good thing to even say, but I used to be quite judgmental. This time around, life has really humbled me, and I don't judge anyone. I don't. Yeah. So that's me.